Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing a book haul. So it's been a while since I've done a book haul, and so I guess I decided I wanted to show you guys the new books that have graced my coffee table, because that is where the new books go. They end up on the coffee table until I can decide how to sort them into the shelves and where to put them. I also need to read other books that I can then send to the used bookstore, which then makes space on the shelves for the new books. So, yeah, this is the pile that's been growing for a while, and I'm going to show you what I got. So here we go. The first one I'm just going to show right away because this one just arrived on May 2nd, and that is Heartstopper Volume 5. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to get this for so long, but I had to get the UK edition because I have the UK editions for the rest of them. And if you get the American editions, they have a green tint to the pages, whereas the UK editions are just black and white. So I special ordered it. It said it was going to come by May 15th, and it showed up on May 2nd. So it was a very happy surprise that I got it so quickly. It did end up being a little pricey for me. In total, it was $30 because of the shipping to come over from the UK. But if I was over in the UK, this would have been $6. So yeah, it was a little pricey just to get it here, but you know what? Sacrifices were made so that I could have this. And so I'm so excited because I'm definitely going to be reading this month for the May the Forest Read With You readathon. So yeah, very pumped about this one. Then next up, I got some new books from Datura Books. And I think I'm saying that, Datura. Datura is an imprint of Angry Robot books, but they specifically cater to crime and thriller books. So they sent me Death of a Dancing Queen. It's very shiny. And Devil in Profile. The lettering is very reflective, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, these are Billy Levine mystery novels. So these are both following a detective named Billy Levine who has their own little agency, and they get hired to do different crime investigations. And so these are each one of those. I don't know much more, but I don't really want to know much more going into it. I just want to dive in and see how it goes, where it takes me. But yeah, I'm really excited to read these books because Angry Robot Books always does not disappoint with the books they send. And so this is a new part of Angry Robots that I didn't get to experience before. And I also love thrillers and mysteries, so I'm excited to see where these books take me. Speaking of Angry Robot, they also sent me The Hunter's Gambit, and I am so excited about this one because this is by C.L. Pirlo, and they actually... Where is it? It's up there somewhere. I think you can just see it in the corner of the frame. They wrote Bluebird, which is the lesbian cowboys book that I read by them, and I loved it. I thought that book was so good and gave 5 stars. So now I have Hunter's Gambit, which is their newest release, and this one is about vampires, and the main character creates special weapons to kill vampires, but then they get captured by a clan of vampires and taken to their castle, and the vampires are kind of just toying with them, and they feel like they have no allies, but then there are some potential vampires in the castle that will actually maybe save this character, and so they kind of have to just survive. I think that sounds so cool and so much fun, and I can't wait to dive into this one. I'm just very excited. I've been waiting for this author to write another book ever since Bluebird, so now that this is here, I'm super pumped. And I'm really grateful that Angry Robots actually sent it over to me, so thank you for that. Yeah, this one I'm definitely looking forward to reading and sharing my thoughts on with you guys. Next up, I got a book by Bramble, which is an imprint of Tor, and that is The Nightmare Before Christmas. And look how cute this looks. Doesn't this look adorable? I actually know nothing about this. This one just kind of showed up at my door. But this is what the back of it says. Red, white, and royal blue meets The Nightmare Before Christmas in a sexy, quirky rom-com where the golden-hearted Prince of Christmas falls for the totally off-limits Prince of Halloween in a fake competition between 2 holiday princes over a marriage of convenience that no one wants. That sounds awesome. I will say... Full disclosure, I've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, so I don't know if that's going to impact this, but I did read Red, White, and Royal Blue and loved it, so yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy it. Plus, it's Christmas and Halloween. It's 2 holidays kind of like competing, and I love both those holidays. And I'm dying for this cover. I think it's so freaking cute. So yeah, I think this one's going to be a fun one. Next up is the Wizards Brew. So this one was actually sent to me by Blue Handle Publishing, and I don't really know that much about this one. I'm going to read the back for us so we can find out together. I feel like I have like an idea, but I can't remember like the full synopsis. So it says, Ghoul war veteran Zane Vrexin is struggling to make ends meet as a private detective when he gets a cryptic note from an old friend, Dennis, who says his new wife is in danger. I have a lot of like private investigator books in this haul. Just saying. Okay. Then Dennis turns up dead in his own potion shop, and his widow, Vanna, is the main suspect. Zane has enough problems, including an addiction to healing elixir and a voice in his head with nothing but bad ideas, but he agrees to investigate with help from Dennis's gnome assistant and a professor from the Institute. But as they dig into the mysterious death, Zane and company find that Dennis had ties to the goblin mob, and Vanna is being hunted by a being thought to either mythical or long extinct. And now they're in the crosshairs with her. Interesting. So yeah, I guess we'll have to see how this one goes. It definitely has some mythical creatures in it and different things like that. So could be fun. I feel like they did tell me that the sequel to this is actually coming out soon, because I believe this one came out in 2022. So yeah, hopefully it's good, and then I can jump into the sequel. But this one is on the haul list. Then sent over from Tor, I have Forge of the High Mage. And so this is a novel of the Malazan Empire. Now, I have not read the Malazan books yet, so I think I should read those before I get to this one. But I do have this now, so I can jump into this once I've read through those ones. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't want to read too much on the back, because I don't want to get any spoilers for the actual like main series. But I really appreciate getting these books, because then that's like pushing me to read the other series. So yeah, I have this one now on the shelves. Also by Tor Forge, I got the Infiltrator and the Instructor. So I believe these are like military heavy books, like military thrillers, combat thrillers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading these. I haven't really dove too much into books like this before, but they definitely sounded very intriguing and something that would be like very high charged and like action packed. And I love books with a fast plot line that have lots of action in them. So I think that these will be pretty good, and I'm looking forward to jumping into them soon. And then the last one I got is the Silverblood Promise, The Last Legacy. And so this is number 1. So this is the start of a series. When I showed this one to Marcus, he got very excited. So I think he's going to want to read it too. I'm going to read the back because I don't really know what this one's about, but I've seen it all over Bookstagram too. So this is what it says. Lucan Gardova is a card-sharp academy dropout, and thanks to a duel that ended badly, the disgraced heir to an ancient noble house. His days consist of cheap wine, rigged card games, and wondering how he might win back the life he threw away. When Lucan discovers that his estranged father has been murdered by unknown assailants, he finds fresh purpose. Deprived of his chance to make amends for his mistakes, he vows to unravel the mystery behind his father's death. His search leads him to Sephrona, fabled city of merchant princes, where anything can be bought if one has the coin. Lucan only seeks the truth, but instead he finds danger and secrets in every shadow. For in Sephrona, everything has a price, and the price of truth is the deadliest of all. Ooh, this sounds really good. It's giving me like Night Angel vibes by Brent Weeks. That's like what I'm feeling right now when I'm reading the synopsis of this one, and I quite enjoyed that book. So if it's anything like that, then I think this is going to be a good time. It's also quite a chunker. It's a thick boy, so yeah. But I'm excited to dive into this one. So thank you, Tor, for sending that along to me. And those are all the books that I got in my book haul. I'll continue to share these book hauls whenever I accumulate more books over the months. But this one is probably a collection of the past 3 months or so. So yeah, let me know if you've read any of these books, or if you have heard about these books, or if you're excited about any of these books. Tell me in the comments down below. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Coffee page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as links by my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post new videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Until next time, keep on reading.